back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. As y'all can see by the title, today's video is going to be in reference to saving money. I'm going to be talking about 5 different savings challenges that I feel as though are easy, doable, that you can do for 2021. So saving is very important to me, like it has always been. I just feel like it's really important to always have something saved up, you know, for a rainy day, for an emergency, you know, whatever. Because if 2020's taught us anything, is that you never know what can happen, you know, and that's my type of mentality and how I think. So I always like to have something saved in my savings account. And you know, if you run into an emergency or you know something happens, and even if you have half of what you need in your savings account, you know, you're halfway there, as opposed to not having anything saved up. You know, it's just very important for me personally to always have something in my savings account. So again, I'm going to be talking to y'all today about 5 different saving challenges that you can do for 2021. Today is the January 2nd, so the year just started. Just in case anyone out there sees this video and they would like to start their challenge, it is not too late. You know, you still have time to go ahead and start any one of these challenges and go, you know, to the end of the year if you can. So now I do I do 2 to 3 different challenges every year, saving challenges every year. I've been doing that for about 3 or 4 years now, and that's my personal preference, because I do that because it just allows me to accumulate more money, to save more money. You know, I may get $600 from one challenge, $1,200 from another challenge, 3, you know, so it allows me to accumulate more money in my savings. So that's my personal preference. I choose to do 2 or 3 different challenges every year. Of course, you don't have to do what works best for you at the end of the day. But enough rambling. Let me get into these challenges. So, and I will insert clips, the picture of the challenges, because I did print them out. But all of these challenges are printable from Google, from Pinterest. That's about it. If you go on Google or Pinterest, you can pull up any of these, along with a million different other ones that you can try. But I will insert a picture of each challenge, and just a clip of like what I accumulated for one of them. It's not to brag or anything. It's just, you know, as motivation, just to show y'all that, you know, if you complete this challenge from January to December, what you could accumulate in your savings account. So the first challenge I'm going to talk about is the $1 challenge. And this challenge is really self-explanatory. So you basically just save every $1 bill you come in contact with. So if you break a 5, a 10, a 20, whatever, and you get 3 ones back, 1 back, whatever, you will put that $1 or those dollar bills up. Now, I know people personally that choose to keep their money in like a water jug or something where the money is not easily accessible to them. So, you know, they have to cut it or break it to get to the money. Me, I don't have, you know, that's not an issue for me. I keep mine in a shoebox or an old jewelry box or something. But either one of those options will work. If you're a type of person that's going to be like, look, if I see this money here, I'm going to touch it, then put it somewhere where it's not easy, you know, you can't easily get to it. Or you can just use a shoebox or anything, whatever you choose to do to put these ones away. And then you would do that for the entire year, and see how much you have at the end of the year. Now, me personally, I know people that they keep going. They just save their ones in general. They don't do it for the year. They just keep going and going. Me, I like to do it for the year. So I start January 1st, and then December 31st is when, you know, I make sure I have all my last $1 bills in the box before I go deposit it into my savings account. And then January 1st, I'll start fresh. So that's how I do it. You can do it however you want, but I feel like this is a really good challenge, a simple challenge. You know, anybody can do it. Now, next, I'm going to be talking about the $5 challenge. Now, this challenge was really, I've seen this challenge all over, like people doing it on Instagram, posting pictures on Instagram like a year or 2 ago. and Pinterest. Pinterest is where I found it at, actually. But it's basically the same as the $1 bill, the $1 challenge. You basically just save every $5 bill that you come in contact with, that you get in your hand. You put that $5 away, put it up. Now I do mine together. I keep all my ones and my fives together in my little shoebox, and then I separate them and count them all up at the end of the year. Again, you can do it however you choose to, but I feel like the $5 challenge is definitely a doable challenge, and again, another simple challenge that you can do. Okay, challenge number 3 is the 52-week challenge. And this is also another popular challenge that a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people do, a lot of people post about and stuff like that. So this is basically, I printed out the paper. I'm going to put it on I'm going to try to show y'all, but the lighting might not cooperate. So I'm going to put it up on the screen too. But I printed this right off of Google. Let me show y'all. So basically, you pick, of course, y'all know it's 52 weeks in a year. So you pick a day of the week. For me, my day was Friday. So the first week, the first Friday in January, I would transfer $1 to my savings account. The second Friday, $2. The third Friday, $3, and so on and so forth. Now, once you do that once a week on whatever day you choose. Like I said, my day was Friday for last year, for 2020. And when you get to week 52, this year, week 52 landed on Christmas. And I was so excited because I've tried this challenge before and I didn't make it, I don't even think, to week 20. So the fact that I completed the entire challenge, I was really proud of myself, really happy that I was able to complete it. But anyway, the ending total for 52 weeks is $1,378. So if you do that challenge, that'll be your end total, $1,378. And I feel like that's a decent amount of money to have saved up, especially if that's all you have in your savings account. Like, that's a decent amount to have saved up. So and what I did, it comes like, you can print out with the little boxes on the side. So what I did each week, once I transferred the money, I put an X in that box just to know, I completed it and it's time to move into the next week. So that challenge can become challenging. I will say that if you get paid bi-weekly like me. So again, you're transferring every week. So when on pay week, I would have to, you would have to put away money for that week and the next week. So depending on how much that is, and how much money you have left over after you pay bills and everything, it's, I don't know y'all business, but it can become challenging because you figure, okay, in the beginning you're putting up for week 5 and 6, week 7 and 8, but once you get to putting up for week 41 and 42, that's $83 you have to put up. So just keep that in mind. I just said all that to say, keep that in mind, that if you get paid bi-weekly, just keep in mind that once you get to the end of this challenge, you'll have to put up double, for that pay week and the following week. So next, for the next challenge, and this is challenge 4, it is the 26-week challenge. So this is a specific challenge for people that gets paid bi-weekly. So I actually am thinking about trying this one instead this year in 2021, just to see how, if it's better than the 52-week challenge. So this one, the ending total is $1,053. So it's a couple hundred short of the 52-week challenge, but at the same time, you have a little over $1,000 saved up at the end of this challenge. Now, by this challenge, each week you increase by $3. So week 1, you would transfer $3. Week 2, $6. Week 3, $9. Week 4, $12. So on and so forth. So every week when you transfer your money, you just increase by $3 according to the previous week. So I feel like I'm going to try this challenge this year. I'm still, I need to hurry up because January is here, but I'm kind of still indecisive whether I want to do the 26 week or the 52, but we'll see. But that is another challenge, and I feel like if you feel like the 52 week challenge may be challenging for you, even though that's kind of the whole point and the fun in it, the 26 week challenge may be a little more doable. And I wanted to mention this as well while I'm talking about, I meant to mention this while I was talking about the 52 week challenge. They also have a way of doing it bi-weekly, so you'll still get the $1,378, but you can condense it into, if you get paid bi-weekly, condense it kind of into 26 weeks. And the way you do that is week 1, you basically transfer money for week 1 and 2. The next time you get paid, so okay, I say it like this: the first paycheck, if you get paid by week, your first paycheck of the month, you transferring for week 1 and 2. Then your second paycheck of the month, you transferring for week 3 and 4, and so on and so forth. So you can also do it that way, which is a lot easier. If you want to get the $1,378, you can also just combine the 2 weeks at a time. So on that pay week, you can transfer instead of $1 you can just combine it. Same difference at the end of the day, but I just wanted to point that out in case it wasn't obvious. But okay, so the 5th savings challenge that I'm going to be talking about, it's not really, I don't know, I guess I won't really call this a challenge, but a way that you can save some money is, this is another one that I do. So I actually did 4 for 2020, and I'm going to do 4 of them again this year in 2021. Yeah. So
okay.
So this is another challenge that I do. I just have a separate, I have a specific amount come out of my paycheck going directly to my savings account when I get paid. So I've tried whereas though I physically, okay, let me transfer this to this on payday. That didn't work for me. So I went in and I had, I went into my direct deposit or whatever at work, and I set it up to where, so when I get paid, X amount goes into this savings account, and then the rest, comes to me so I can pay bills and budget and everything like that. So that way I don't even see that money. Like I'm not physically, I was going to transfer 100, but now, something came up, so I can only transfer 60 or whatever the case may be. No, that money is gone. I don't see it. It comes out automatically. It goes into this account. The only time I see it is if I log into this specific account to see how much money I have, or if I need to use it or whatever the case may be. But that is the 5th way that you can also, it can be $25, whatever you can afford, whatever is easy, is doable for you. It can be whatever you want it to be, but if it's $25, that gives you $50 a month, and if you can go a few months without touching that money and let it build up, you have a few $100s saved up. So that's kind of a good way to think about it. But yeah, that's a kind of a way that you can look at it, and the mindset that you can have when it comes to saving. But that is all for the saving challenges I wanted to talk about today. Y'all, if you pull it up on Google, Pinterest, there are tons of different saving challenges. So you can always go find one that works best for you. These are 5 that I do or have done in the past or currently. So these are the ones that I wanted to share and talk about. If you have any saving challenges that you do, you feel free to leave them down below in the comment section, because I'm always looking for new challenges, new ways to save. I know it's not fun to some people, but it is, fun to me, watching my savings grow and, just seeing how much I can get this year compared to how much I saved last year. So I get a kick out of it. I know that's not everybody's thing, but again, definitely, if you have some of your own that you've tried that worked, that was successful, leave them down in the comments. If you plan on trying any of these that I talked about today for 2021, also let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and I will see y'all in my next video.